All right.
I'm
So
having a mimosa.
Oh, enjoy your mimosa. All right. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and introduce yourself as an artist?
So I'm Amy Rage, and I've been kind of trying to do music for the last like 10 years, but I have struggled with like finding the right people to work with because I'd never produced my own stuff. And this past year, I was just like, I can't not do music. I have to do it, and I'm going to try and do this myself. And so then I started producing my own pop music, and it's been amazing. It's been awesome. In the last 3 months, I think I've written and produced like 14 songs fully.
Oh my gosh.
It's been like a vomit of just things.
Yeah.
It's been really cool. And yeah, now I'm just like, I'm trying to do it, and you're my first interview, and yeah.
Well, I'm excited to be your first interview.
Oh, awesome.
So, okay, Amy Rage,
Mm-hmm.
obviously an awesome name. Is this your birth name?
My middle name is Paige. So
okay.
in other bands, I would always use Amy Page. And one day I was like, if I'm going to do this on my own, like Rage, like alter ego it, and it's just a word. And it's funny because like the music that I do is like poppy and, so like when you pair it with Rage, I think it's like a cool like combination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does your inspiration come from? You just said like in 3 months you pulled out all of this music. Yeah. Where's all this sudden inspiration coming from?
Just years of like wanting to write pop songs and get them out of me. And I'm like obsessed with music from like the 80s and 90s, and just it's I can't let go of it. Like I find myself continuing to just go back to that, and it's just has inspired me so much, like music from the 80s and 90s. Like I can't get over it. Like, I'm like so obsessed. And I was just like, I almost feel like I like belong back in that time. So I'm like getting it out of me now.
How has music overall influenced your life? Like how has it, I don't know, made you who you are?
It's everything. I feel like it's like my life force at this point. And I think like anyone creative right now is like looking at what they do like to feel good. And it's like, wow, that now is a time when you really can discover like how much, whether it's like music or art, like how much you need it if you can't, if you're lucky enough to have the time to do it, right now. But it just shows me how it is a life force. It just,
Yeah, definitely. So I was going to ask you anyway about how your quarantine is going, and just with all of us being packed in, you've obviously turned this into a creative ambition and task, and you've made so much, like all of this beautiful music. What else have you been doing?
That's it. Honestly, like it's like because I'm lucky, like I don't have kids, like I'm like anyone who can do this right now. It's something to take advantage of while we can. So I feel like I have been like fully embracing the nothingness by trying to do as much music as I possibly can. And that's really it. Like I write and I record and I produce and I hang out with my dog, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's really
What's your dog's name?
Allie. She's right here. Oh, she's actually in this.
Oh, she's so cute. She's adorable.
My baby boo.
So once quarantine is over, where's the first place you think you're gonna go?
Oh my God. Oh, like in general?
In general,
any
you
bar.
Can go anywhere.
Any bar that will let me sit at it. I cannot wait. Like I can't, like just sitting. That's all I want to do. Other than that, like life isn't really that different.
Yeah.
For me.
So where?
Just transfer my drink from home to the bar.
Move locations. Get a fresh scenery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
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 So, what part do you feel artists need to play during this pandemic? And as we come out of quarantine, what do you think the role as artists is during all of this?
I don't think there should be any pressure or expectations on anyone. I feel like
Mhm.
people are writing more music whenever they feel like it now, which is great because it seems like people can I don't know what's going on with like labels, like, big
Mhm.
record labels, but it feels like people are just kind of creating on their own and releasing it on their own, which is amazing. But
Yeah.
I don't, if someone wants to write and put out songs or say something about like with a greater message about it, cool. But
Mhm.
I don't, I don't know. I think it's
Yeah.
whatever people want to do. Yeah, yeah. Make it if you're inspired.
So, if you could describe your music in 3 words, what would it be?
Mm. It would be poppy. It would
Mhm.
be confessional, and it would be um, maybe a little tongue in cheek.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
So, who would you want to collaborate with, dead or alive?
Ah, Prince. He would be my answer for everything at any time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great choice.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Did you know that he was collaborating with Lizzo like before he
I
died?
did not know that. That would
Yes,
have been incredible.
he like really kind of discovered her. And no one
Wow,
really knows
I
that.
had no
She doesn't
idea.
really talk about it a lot. Yeah, but he discovered her, he tweeted about her, and she was working with him on some of his like latest material.
Mhm.
It's awesome.
You have all of these new projects and songs you put together. Can you tell us a little about some releases that might be happening?
Tomorrow, my second song is coming out, and then my first EP is coming out in a couple weeks, and it has 3 songs on it, and it's the first 3 songs that it's like in order of like the first song I put out was the first song I ever produced.
Oh,
Second
wow.
song coming out tomorrow is the second song I did, and then the third song is, and now like I'm starting to kind of find my sound and my zone. So after this, I think I'll just start like putting out as much music as possible. But my first EP is coming out in June, and yeah,
That's so
I,
exciting.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna put songs online like after this and just
Mhm.
see what happens.
So tomorrow's May 15th,
Hmm.
Friday. So could you tell us a little about the song that's coming out tomorrow?
It's called When You Told Me. It's like a kind of like freestyle 80s kind of 90s R&B, very simple but all about like the harmonies, and it's got like a cool like 80s R&B groove. It's really cool. It's about breaking up with someone and being like, I'm gonna die, this is going to kill me, and then you one day you wake up and you're like, I didn't die.
Mhm. That's so nice.
I'm still alive. I'm here. I did it. I survived this. So that's
Yeah.
what it's about. Yeah, pretty relatable.
Yeah, definitely. So
Mm.
where do you see yourself with all this music coming out and with yourself as an artist in the next 5 years?
I would just love to just have my music out and find my people who like it, and I would love to write for other people. I would love to work with other people. Really just anything that involves doing music, hopefully doing it as like a my livelihood.
Yeah.
um, and collaborating with people. I absolutely love it. It's just like learning how to produce, especially as like a girl, there, like
Yeah.
that's been so awesome. So I'm hoping I can like build on that and, you know, be like a woman out there producing pop music is really, I don't know, I think there's a lot of potential there. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
finally, I want to leave off on just asking you what a message or something that you'd like to share to all these people and your newfound supporters of your music.
Just I don't know. Just I don't know what to say right now. Just try and get through each day. Just like each day. Take each day as like I did it, like baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby steps. Every day is a just getting through the day, it seems like is a for a lot of people is a success story. So just day by day, you know, try and be creative when you can, or whatever it is that you find passion in, and try and do that, and just don't just maybe like go easy on yourself.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
would say. Yeah.
Let us know where people can follow you or people can find your music.
Right now I'm on Instagram, Amy Rage XO. That's like mainly where I put stuff.
Hmm.
Um and I'm gonna put some on SoundCloud and Spotify. Amy Rage.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is so exciting.
Yeah. Have something for your new music to showcase what you're doing.
Yay! So exciting. Thank you so much for taking this time. It's really cool. Really
Yeah, of
exciting.
course. Keep working on your music. It sounds like you're
Yeah,
doing great
thank
stuff.
you. Thanks a lot.
All
All
right,
right.
bye.